but you said that if you were an avatar or you could do an avatar, you would be born as a soil scientist in every lifetime.
Again, the job is so big and so interesting. I don't think anybody could finish in one lifetime. My interest is to make soil and agriculture a part of the solution to mitigate and adapt to climate change. People have always thought agriculture is kind of bad for the environment, but scientifically adopted agriculture, where you follow the basic principles of ecology, agriculture cannot be a problem because all human life and all life of the raised animal that we have, it depends on good agriculture and healthy soil. Life and soil, they go together. So if soil is not healthy, the life is not healthy. For example, humans require 17 micronutrients, and the only place they can come from is food grown on a healthy soil. 2 to 3 billion people around the world, including those in the United States, suffer from lack of micronutrients and protein and vitamins, which really should come from healthy soil. I have a colleague who has been publishing impact of Vietnam War, which ended in 60s. The impact of that war on human birth defects in children and wildlife and the environment and vegetation still persist 60 years after.
So what does the future of kind of this advocacy or this work within kind of implementing soil science and knowledge of soil science, what does that look like for you?
I'm hoping, scientifically speaking, there will be a Soil Health Act in the US and other countries which will reward farmer for protecting, restoring, and managing soil judiciously and properly.
I think one of the things that I notice is how important communication of science can be and how hard it is. And so I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about how you developed some of your skills in not only being able to do the core science of your research, but in being able to find ways to communicate it effectively.
Communication is very important. Today, I was preparing my own autobiography, and in there I have a table which shows one of my articles. It is published in Science in 2004. It has been cited by other scientists like me who are concerned about climate change and environment 10,000 times. And from 12th of May to 31st of December, I gave 130 webinars from my desk to many countries, something like 40 countries around the world. And therefore, communication, your ideas, either by writing or by speaking or by producing material which can be easily available to general public in addition to the scientific community, communication with the policymakers, because we cannot make laws and rules, the policymakers. I think that's the most critical part.
I was wondering if you were able to kind of pinpoint successes and things that you've discovered or accomplished that you're most proud of and that you consider kind of the biggest accomplishments.
So my greatest pride is 420 or 425 scientists from around the world who have worked with us, and in that process they have given me the best of their experience and knowledge. So without those students, without the kindness and generosity of Ohio State to give us freedom to do what we want to do, and give us basic necessities like building and labs and fields and encouragement, science cannot succeed. And Ohio State has given us that. I received 7 prizes, and those prizes were $1.4 million. I never thought it was my money, so I gave it everything back to Ohio State.
What advice do you have for students that are interested in pursuing work in the sciences or that have hopes to contributing to environmental research?
As a teacher, I would always hope that my students were better than me professionally. If they were not, we are going downhill. One thing that I believe in, you are as good as what you believe in. If you believe you are strong and you can do the best of science, it will happen. So believe in yourself. Uh, be sure that if you put in all what you have got to address a problem, you'll be able to solve it. And then whatever you do, make sure that Mother Nature benefits from it. And the humanity will benefit because humans are part of Mother Nature.
For those unfamiliar with your work and ideas, if you had to kind of identify the main takeaways that you hoped people would kind of leave with, um, would you be able to kind of summarize those up?
I have written a book, my own autobiography. I'm trying to finish up in a week or so. And the front of page dedication says, dedicated to the past, current, and future generations of my family, and the past, current, and future generation of the farmers of the world.